What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Get to Know. I appreciate you all being here today. This is Awareness Monday, and as you notice the little banner running across the bottom there, this is a serious subject today. We're not playing around. We're not playing games. We don't, moderators, be on your best alert. If people want to come in here and be assholes, just get rid of them for good. We don't need them to come back and trying to, whatever. My mods, you know what to do. You guys are the best goddamn ninja mods on YouTube, so there is that. Today's subject is one that, well, I wish we didn't have to discuss, but we're going to discuss it anyway because we have to. Because if we don't, things will never change. Shit'll just get worse and worse and worse, and more innocents will be stolen, and many more children will be hurt that don't need to be hurt. How you doing today, Rex?
I'm doing okay. How you doing, my friend?
I'm alive. What's up, Temper? Temper's in the house. What's up, Jen? Jen SM. What's up, 2025? What's up, fuck your inspiration? Clockwork Rex.
What? I did what?
Blowing the strings. What's up, my friends? Clockwork. Jen 2025. There's G2K. Remy. What's up, brother? How are you doing? Miss Gothy, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Well, pulling the strings, you can come up on panel and join me if you'd like. I'm an asshole myself. I try to make sure people know that about me. I'm an open book. I'm an asshole, but I do have a big heart. And this is kind of my thing too. So yeah, I'd like to meet you and have a conversation.
Yeah, feel free to join. I mean, please, I'm a boring motherfucker. I really am.
He ain't lying.
I ain't lying. Nope.
We don't do that shit around here. We don't do no lying.
Oh, hey, I'm a total fucking asshole. That's why me and G get along so good. And yeah, I never said I was a nice guy. Never fucking said that. Not once. Everybody else calls me a nice guy. No, I'm not. No. You just don't know.
It's not my fault people assume shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, there you go.
You know what I mean?
That's
Sorry,
why
I'm
nobody
not here real quick, so you just got to give me a second.
Oh, yeah, that's why nobody comes trick or treating in my house, because I'm not a nice guy and I'm a fucking total asshole. Hey, I might scare the shit out of you when I come to the door to give you candy, but I'll give you candy. I'll give you like the big size Baby Ruth or the big Snickers or whatever. Yeah, just because you were brave enough to come to my door.
Oh, yeah. Maybe in a bit. Gotta read the room first, LOL. All right, well, we're all just people that we're mostly, for the most part, we're just honest people that want to make a difference in the world when it comes to parasites that hurt children by way of changing the laws, getting the laws and penalties changed. We do a lot. Well, I do a lot of writing to governors, senators, and people in the law.
Emails.
I also wrote a book. I'm working on my second one. It's a personal book. It has to do with the abuse I went through as a kid, sexually abused and shit. So, yeah, we're a tight knit group around here. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Sorry, guys. Give me 30 more seconds.
Oh, hey, you're sitting in the dark like I usually do, so we're all good, man.
These migrants are getting out of fucking control, dude. So
I'm
trying
bright lights, yeah.
Fucking
Bright lights, loud sounds, yeah.
Yeah. And pull the strings. We don't dumb shit down around here. We call things what they are. We don't call rape grape. We don't call pedophilia. We don't call pedos. We don't call pedophiles pedos. We don't say murder. We call things like they are. What's up, James Chapman? We feel like saying things, dumb shit down like that is not good. It makes it so it's not so serious. People don't want to take it as serious when they take it down. Besides that, if we keep calling rape grape, you're going to have a whole generation of kids that are fucking afraid to eat grapes for shit's sake. And myself, personally, grapes are one of my favorite goddamn fruits. So there you go.
Hey, I have a grapevine. So there you go.
Well, I heard some shit through a grapevine once.
I heard it through the grapevine. But yeah, we don't use soft language here. We don't try to dumb things down. We call it like we see it, like G said. We will hey, look, if you're fucking around with a kid, I might, yeah.
We just suggest you stop.
Yeah, right
I
now.
have a petition on my community page. So he says, I have a petition on my community page to stop predators from getting plea deals. Dude, that's my shit. That's my shit, bro. That's that's like my biggest pet peeve right there, dude. My motto straight up is 100% no plea deals for sex crimes. Period.
No.
Period.
Well, you've been saying that, babe, for
Since I started doing this.
perfect.
Yeah.
Let me see. Huh?
Oh,
I'm gonna fix that right now, man.
fix what?
Yeah, we
My wife asked how we sign this petition, so I'm about to
Oh,
fix
okay.
it. I'm about to fix that.
Oh, hey, Sugar Glider. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry. That just came out. Sorry.
What the fuck? Oh, maybe because I'm not on my channel. My bad. Gotta switch accounts, I think.
Hey, it takes us a minute to get shit together here, okay?
It does take a minute to get to coagulate my defecation. That's for damn sure.
Processing.
Yes,
One
sir.
moment. Processing. Mister, I've never watched Star Trek in my fucking life.
Why haven't you ever watched Star Trek?
Well, I mean, you watched Star Wars, the first episode, and you were like, fuck this noise. I had to wake you up like 5 times.
I was tired, and it wasn't that good of a fucking movie.
Well, it was in the day, it was. But now, not so much. No.
All right, pulling the strings. You want to go ahead and say everybody's welcome the newest moderator over here at G2K at Get to Know channel. That is pulling the strings. Feel free to drop your channel link and that petition link. We'll get some more signatures on that son of a gun for you there, my friend.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Yep, I've been saying that. I've been saying that for the last 3.5 years there, pulling my strings. Or pulling the strings. Been saying that for fucking last 4 years almost. That's what I'm fighting for, baby. All right, everybody. Are we ready to go?
Let's hit it.
Welcome to Awareness Monday. Today's topic entitled The Silence Behind Closed Doors. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and all my ninjas. Welcome back to Awareness Monday. Today, we're stepping into a part of the world that most people refuse to see. A world where darkness doesn't hide in the shadows of alleys or playgrounds. No. The darkness lives in homes. It wears a familiar face. It sleeps in the same house you grew up in. It eats at the same table. It tucks you in at night. And here's the truth that nobody wants to say out loud, and I'm not afraid to say it. Some of the worst abuse, the most devastating, most life-shattering abuse happens where a child should be the safest. Behind closed doors, in bedrooms, in basements, in the very spaces that should feel like love. This ain't some horror story from a stranger. This is reality. And it's happening right now as we speak. While some of us are sitting at our kitchen tables, watching TV, scrolling our phones, there are children trapped in silence, trapped in fear, trapped in betrayal. Statistics show that about 1 in 7 children in the U.S. experience sexual abuse before they turn 18. Say what? I'll repeat. Statistics show that about 1 in 7 children in the U.S. experience sexual abuse before they turn 18. That's a number that's impossible to ignore. And if you want to get technical, it's even higher than that or lower than that. It's more like 1 in every 3 or 4 children. So today we're going to shine a light on that silence. We're going to talk about it like it's real, like it matters, and like it's urgent. Because it is. Because if we don't talk about it, who will? The truth about who the abusers really are. Most people have this comforting little life, that child sex abuse comes from strangers. Be careful in the park. Don't talk to strangers online. Keep your kids close. We've all heard those lines many times.
Oh yeah, we've heard stranger danger. That's not what. Yeah, that's not what we're talking about here today. Yeah.
And while stranger danger does exist, the truth is far uglier. Around 90% of child sexual abuse victims know the perpetrator personally. A parent, a step-parent, a sibling, a grandparent, a babysitter, a family friend, a teacher. That's who it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Of those, roughly 30 to 40% are abused by a parent or step-parent. Predators don't just lurk in dark corners. They sit in plain sight. They smile, they hug, they kiss, they tuck you in, they pat your head, and then they steal pieces of your soul in silence. It's calculated, it's calculated, it's deliberate, and the worst part, no one suspects it. Because when abuse comes from someone familiar, the world finds it hard to believe. And that disbelief, that doubt, becomes another weapon against the child. 100%. Yes, indeed. You are good here, Poland, for sure, man. This is everybody. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Everybody click on that link that was put in the chat. Copy it down. Do what you got to do to get it pulled up. Go sign that petition. Get her done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get her done.
Oh yeah, sub, like, vote.
Yep.
So, but I mean, we're doing what we can here. Sometimes it seems futile to talk about it and bring it to people's faces and be like, hey, look, this shit happens. It's not futile.
No.
Not if you take the steps to try to rectify it.
One of the things when it comes to this topic that really gets under my skin is when people say, well, I don't have kids. Why should I care? You don't care. You don't have a sister or brother that's got kids. You don't got nieces and nephews. You don't got cousins that's got kids. You don't care about children. That's exactly what you just told me by saying that. You don't give a shit about children, so fuck it.
Yeah,
Everybody in the United States should be fighting for the same thing we are.
They're our future.
They're our future. And if they are our future and they are all damaged, what does that mean our future is going to be like? Fuck. Fuck.
exactly.
What's up, Tainted? The silence factor. Why do children stay silent? Why don't they scream, run, tell someone? It's because the silence is taught. The abuser teaches it slowly, methodically, with fear, with love, with guilt. What up, Too Cool? They say if you tell, nobody will believe you. I heard that one a few times. They say if you tell, you'll ruin everything. I didn't ever hear that one. They say this is our secret.
You try to get taken away from.
I heard that more than 10 times. I guarantee you that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the child
Yeah.
What's that?
I said, this is just our secret. I've heard that too.
Yep. There's a lot more people in these communities than everybody will ever know. But there's a lot more of us that are in these communities. There are people that are in this chat right now that have been sexually abused and will never speak about it. And that's a burden you should never carry all the way to your grave. You need to get like, whether it's talking to yourself, talking to somebody, just you got to get it out. You got to get it out there. You just got to let it out there. You'll feel so much better.
It's like a burden being lifted. Yeah.
Yep. You're right, Pinky. You're right, Tainted Docket. Because they're scared. Yep.
Yeah. They've been threatened or coerced. And yeah, it's fear.
It's the second most profitable illegal industry in the United States. Roughly $230 billion a year. Falls just short from drug trafficking. This human trafficking and pedophilia shit. Okay. And the children believe it because what else can they believe? They've been conditioned to think love and abuse are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They've been trapped in a maze of manipulation where the walls are guilt, fear, and shame. And families play a role too. Sometimes they ignore the signs. Sometimes they deny them. Sometimes they protect the abuser because the abuser is family.
Mm-hmm.
And the child learns the most dangerous lessons of all. Even if I survive this, the people who are supposed to see me won't. Only about 30% of victims let this sink in. We just said another statistic earlier. Now put this into your head and do your own math. Only about 30% of victims report the abuse while it is happening. And many carry their secrets for a decade or more. The average age of disclosure, anybody guesses? Any guesses on the average age of disclosure? Twenty-one. That's how long children suffer in silence. The psychological war inside the child's mind. Now, let me tell you what happens inside that child's mind, because it's not just the physical abuse. It's the betrayal of trust. It's the twisting of love into something unrecognizable. The child learns early that love can hurt, that the person who feeds you, hugs you, calls you their own, can also break you. It destroys the most basic sense of safety. It turns home to a place that should protect into a prison. And then the guilt sets in. I must have done something wrong. Maybe I deserve this. The shame, it's constant. The confusion, it's crushing. Identity fractures, I got dissociative identity disorder because of it. Trust is destroyed. Every relationship, every touch, every word, poisoned before it even begins. Girls are particularly vulnerable, with 1 in 4 experiencing sexual abuse, compared to 1 in 13 boys. And boys, their suffering is often hidden, underreported, wrapped in silence by stigma and shame. Fact, most boys will go their whole entire life and take it to the grave and never say a word to anybody about it.
Yep. Pretty much. Okay. Here's my thing. All right, finish your point, G. All right.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I grew up with a cousin that was 2 years older than me. Felt like a big brother. And then that shit started. He was like, just, hey, look at me with porn mags. Well, okay. And then he was like, hey, do you want to touch my dick? Uh-huh. Okay. You know, and then it progressed from there.
Sorry. How old were you, Rex?
About 10.
So at a very vulnerable age still.
Yeah, about 10, 11. Yeah, it's when the real shit started with him. And then I was just like, look, I beat his dick and I left. I never fucking talked to him again.
Good.
Dude was like my big brother.
Yeah.
And then to like turn on me like that. Yeah. Once I realized what was happening, I didn't. I just walked away. I was like, fuck you. I don't care if you're family. I don't care. You kind of treated me like a little brother and shit for a while. But yeah, it happens in families a lot. Like blood related.
Yes.
Not just like the weird fucking stepdad and shit.
Yeah. So I take it you never told anybody.
Not that much yet. But I haven't told anybody in my family. I didn't want to cause a fucking rift in the family. You know, it's intimidation, like you were saying. Somehow you think it's your fault that this shit happened. And it's not. It's their fault.
Yep. My question is, who did it to him to make him think it was okay to do it to you?
I don't know. Maybe one of his.
Because it is a cycle. It is this is a learned behavior. It is a learned. It's learned. It's not just something that you're not born a pedophile. You're not born to have sex. You know what I mean? It's not how it works. It's not how it works.
No.
100%.
Yeah, somebody did it to him. I figured this out several years later, decades maybe. But yeah, somebody did it to him, so he thought it was okay to do to me. And yeah, you got to break the fucking cycle. You got to fucking break it.
Yep. It's crazy you just said this there, pulling the strings, because, well, guess what section we're moving into just right now? Pulling the strings says it's generational too. Family secrets.
Oh yeah. Well, fair enough.
The generation.
Yeah.
The generational cycle. So you don't think I'm just making it up. The generational cycle.
It goes from dad and mom to kid, to their kids, to their wife, to I mean, it's not just like a one-off, usually. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you get like Ed Wayne Gacy or whatever, or fucking what was that guy's name? The Green River Killer. Sometimes people are just fucked up.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time it's generational. It's happened. It's going down the ladder. You know what I mean?
The generational cycle. And here's the cruel truth most people don't want to face. Abuse creates abuse.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an excuse, it's a pattern. Many abusers were once victims themselves. Trauma unhealed festers. Anger, fear, shame, and confusion are passed down, often unconsciously. Without intervention, without awareness, without accountability, the cycle continues.
Yeah, you've got kids growing up thinking, "Oh, this is normal," and it's
Yep.
fucking not. It's fucking
Exactly.
not normal.
Exactly. Breaking that cycle isn't easy. It takes courage. It takes honesty. It takes the willingness to see the worst in your own family and still fight for what's right. Because silence is a legacy. Awareness is the weapon to end it. Society's blind eye. Think about how many times abuse gets ignored, dismissed, even enabled. A teacher sees bruises but looks away. A pastor hears something but prays it away. A neighbor suspects but says nothing. A family knows but silence protects the abuser. Our culture values comfort over truth. Reputation over children, convenience over justice. And that's the reason abuse continues. Because no one wants to make waves, because the truth is messy, because the truth fucking hurts. Because the reality of someone hurting their own child is unbearable to most adults. But awareness isn't about comfort. It's about courage. It's about strength. It's about seeing the truth, no matter how ugly it is, and refusing to let it continue. The aftermath. Let's talk about what happens when those children grow up. Because the damage doesn't disappear when you turn 18.
Nope.
They carry invisible scars, broken trust, addiction, depression, anxiety, fear that never leaves. All of those. Research shows that survivors are at significantly higher risk for depression by 37%, PTSD 32%, substance abuse 66%, suicidal thoughts or attempts 30%, anxiety 29%. That's just a few. The silence of their youth becomes a burden they carry for decades. Some survive, some don't. Some scream later in life in therapy rooms, or to friends, or in private journals. Some lash out in ways that they don't even understand. And every unspoken word, every secret kept, every ignored cry compounds the pain. That's why awareness isn't optional. It's life-saving. Gotta give me a minute.
Oh, yeah. Take a breath. Yeah, it does. It impacts you in ways you don't even know. You can't even, unless you sit down and think about it, you don't realize it. How this is making you act and feel but yeah, I mean, I've got my own opinion, and that's my own opinion. So
Well, I don't mind hearing other people's opinions about shit, Rex.
well, I know.
But
It makes me look, I try not to get angry about shit, this shit makes me angry. This shit makes me hateful.
Yep, me too. Me too. Me too. That's right, Miss Gothy. Isolation. 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 Why? Because you can't get hurt when you're isolated.
Oh yeah, the only person that can hurt you is you when you're
Yep.
isolated. Yeah.
Yep.
So I get that.
Amy says it affects everything. How you carry yourself, what turns you on, and worst of all, it makes you grow up before your time.
Mm-hmm.
I had a girl.
And then you have problems in your intimate relationships. And
Yep. Your unborn children. You're gonna have. It's gonna be. It affects them negatively before they're even born.
Yep.
The survivor's voice.
Oh, and cheer Amy, and cheers Miss Gothy. Yes. So
Absolutely.
cheers everybody.
Yes. And before we go on, I just want to let I'll look right in the camera on this one. I just want to let every survivor out there know that you're not alone.
Exactly.
I hear you. And I'm willing to speak to you anytime you need. If you feel like you need to, if you want to get some stuff off your chest, hit me up. I'm more than willing to drop whatever it is I'm doing and accommodate you to listen to what you got to say. Just know that your story is important. It's needed. And I love you guys.
Yeah, you're not alone. This shit happens a lot.
Oh,
A whole fucking lot. But yeah, if you want to talk to us either in private on Discord or whatever, yeah. So
in fact, I'll put my email down here real quick.
I'm never alone. I'm alone all the time. Are you with one or do you cry? We live in a wheel where everyone steals. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. I thought I was muted. Sorry. My bad.
You're good, Rex. You're good, Rex. All right.
Yeah. You're not alone and we're not alone.
The survivor's voice.
Yeah.
Now, I want to speak directly to the survivors listening today. I want you to hear me because you've been carrying a weight that no child should ever carry. You did not deserve it. It was not your fault. You were robbed of your innocence, robbed of your safety, and robbed of trust. But here's the thing. Survival is strength. Speaking out is power. And breaking the silence is a fucking revolution. I see you. I hear you. I honor and carry the pain you endured because I carry it too. And I honor the courage it takes just to exist in a world that didn't protect you. You are not broken. You are alive. And your voice matters. Every story told, every truth shared, every cry spoken into the world, it becomes a torch in the darkness for another child trapped behind closed doors. So rise, speak, and share. Refuse to let the darkness win. Because awareness is not just knowledge. Awareness is action. Awareness is survival. Awareness is the first step to saving a life, maybe even your own.
well said, Dave. Well said.
Thank you, Evan.
Good point. But you know,
In closing.
awareness, in awareness, it's not enough. You have to take action. We've talked about this before. You have to
Right.
do something.
awareness is just the first step into making a difference.
Yeah.
There's a lot more other steps to follow it. But awareness, without awareness, nobody's going to take that next step.
Nobody, no. They're not, oh, that's just some shit that happened in a movie. No, it's not. It's a fucking horror show in real life. Sorry.
That never ends for some of us.
Yeah, that never ends. Yeah.
So, in closing, I'm not going to end this right away either, but I'm going to read because there's some new faces in here today. I'm going to read a couple of my poems so they get an idea. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So-
go for it, man. Yeah, and don't feel shy in chat. The link's there. He's done posted like 8 or 9 times. I don't know. Maybe not.
I was getting ready to post it again too. So there you go.
Come on up and we can talk. Yeah.
You don't even have to talk about it if you don't want to. You can just come up and get a feel for the channel.
Yeah. Horseshit
Whatever.
with us. Yeah. Yeah.
So in closing, today we've stared into the darkness that hides in homes, in families, in the spaces we thought were safe. We've seen what silence can do. We've heard the echoes of betrayal. And if you take one thing from this episode of Awareness Monday, let it be this. Do not look away. Do not pretend it doesn't happen. Do not protect the abuser over the child. Because behind closed doors, there are children right now, as we speak, who need someone to see them, someone to care enough to act, someone to shine a light so bright that the darkness has no place to hide. This is why we talk about it. This is why I do Awareness Monday and why Awareness Monday exists. And if we don't talk about it, who will? Who will?
You're absolutely right. Who the fuck will talk about it if not us? Who have been through it, survived it, quote unquote, and carried on to try to make a better world. That's fucking hard. Making a better world is fucking hard. But at least I'm trying. At least G's trying. At least all of you in chat here are trying.
And I
That's
know
all.
that this is not a subject people want to come on to YouTube and talk about, but it's a huge platform, and
We talked about it sometime.
you can definitely put a lot. You can definitely make a little bit of information reach a lot of fucking people.
Yep.
And we need many more ninjas. We need many more ninjas. What's up, ATS?
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
grab-
He wants me
we'll
on his
grab it.
channel. Yeah.
What's
We're
that?
going to talk about PTSD and shit on his channel
Yeah.
later. So, yeah. Everybody go to, well, the thing is, chat. That's because of just now. Quit switching your name up. I'm sorry. Confuses me. It confuses.
Well, he'll always be ATS to me because that's what I was first introduced to him as. So that's what my brain remembers. What's up, Lisa? 16-1. What's up? Thank you for
Lisa.
being here.
Lisa.
So since we're on this silence behind closed doors, well, I thought this poem. You're right, Miss Scothy. It's not easy to talk about. People might think that it's easy for me to get up here and it's not a big deal. Like I have to give myself pep talks to come up here and do this kind of shit. I really
Oh,
do.
yeah. I mean, me too. I have to be like,
emotionally
hey,
draining.
are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it's not easy. It's not.
Nope, it's not. All right, so this is called Furniture in the Room. In the quiet corners where shadows loom, lies the furniture in the room. Silent witnesses to the unspeakable crime. Their presence constant through the passage of time. The walls have heard the cries and the pleas, echoes of innocence lost in the breeze. Yet, like the furniture, they stand still, bearing the weight of a predator's will. Eyes that should sparkle with childhood's light, now dimmed by the horrors of night. The scars they carry, unseen yet deep, in the silence of their hearts they weep. We walk past the furniture day by day, ignoring the stories they silently convey. But in their stillness, they scream out loud for safety from a protective shroud. It's the furniture in the room ever present, a reminder of the evil so omnipresent. We must not turn a blind eye, nor a deaf ear, to the cries of the children so full of fear of the furniture in the room.
Deep. Deep.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Wait, what did I do this time? Sorry.
You didn't do nothing.
Who made who? Who made you?
You're not muted. I'm just kidding. No, you're not muted. So somebody in the chat, pick a number between 9
and 90.
and 86. Pick a number between 9 and 86.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Somebody in chat, pick a number between 9 and 86. $52, Lisa says.
52. Okay. But look, if we don't shine a light on the shit that's going on, it will, yeah. I mean, it'll just remain in darkness. And yeah.
Yeah. So this one's called 52. 52. Wait a minute.
Oh, was that basically spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Coffee said 14, so we'll do that one next. This is called the dark path to righteousness.
Oh.
Upon the darkened path I tread, where shadows haunt the night, a journey fought with trails faced in search of righteous light. The road to virtue, steep and rough, with tempests fierce and wild, a constant battle ever waged, where innocence is mild. In moments of despair and doubt, the darkness presses near, whispers of temptation's call, igniting latent fear. The struggle deep within the soul to stay the course so true. With every step, the heart is tested. Old wounds come to view. The demons of my past arise with voices cold and stark to lead me from the path of right into the looming dark. Yet in the depths of a weary soul, a flicker of resolve to fight against the shadows cast, the sins left unresolved. The path to righteousness is paved with burdens hard to bear. Each step a testament to strength, to courage found in prayer. For in the crucible of life, the spirit forged anew, a humble heart, a steadfast mind
to righteousness pursued. The battle fought within the mind, a war that never ends, to stay upon the narrow way where virtue's light descends. In moments of temptation's grip, a choice we must embrace, to rise above the darkened past and seek redemption's grace. With every stumble, every fall, the path becomes more clear. The lessons learned and struggles wake in strength to persevere. For in the darkest nights of doubt, a beacon shines within, a guiding light, a moral truth where righteousness begins. The journey long, the path unseen, yet hope remains aglow. For in the battle's fire cast storms, our inner strength does grow. The dark path to righteousness, a test of will and might. With every step we rise again, we walk within the light. In moments of reflection, the trials faced with grace, a testament to human will to walk with righteous space. For though the journey fought with pain, the soul can find its peace. A life redeemed from shadows cast, where virtue's hopes increase. The struggle constant evermore to stay upon the way. A humble heart, a steadfast mind, in truth's embrace we stay. For in the journey to the light, the darkness fades from sight. The soul reborn through trials faced in search of righteous light. Yet even in the light's embrace, the shadows linger still, a reminder of the battles fought, the strength of human will. For righteousness is not a gift, but a journey to be won, a path that's walked with humble heart beneath the rising sun. In moments of temptation's call, we falter and we stray, but in the light of righteousness, we find our true display. A constant battle ever fought within the depths of soul, to stay upon the path of right, to make our spirit whole. So as I tread the rugged road with courage in my stride, I face the darkness with resolve and cast the fear aside. For in the quest of righteousness, the soul is purified, a journey through the shadows dark, to light where hope resides. With every step upon the path, my heart grows ever strong, a testament to grace and truth where righteousness belongs. The dark path to righteousness, a journey deeply true, a constant battle ever fought within the heart anew.
God damn, you need a minute? I need a minute after that. Holy shit. Yeah.
That literally took me like 6 months to write, dude.
Holy shit. Yeah, give me a minute, man. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Woodchipper Society. It's this book right here. So break the silence.
That's silence. Yes.
Poems of my journey through abuse by me. That's me right there. It's available on Amazon for $9.99.
You sexy beast. Oh, sorry.
It's got like 44 original poems in it. I'm working on my second one now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. They are definitely original and mine. And no, they're not AI generated. Just throwing that out there. Miss Gothi said 14. All right.
14. All right.
Okay, so this one's kind of... Well, we'll just read it. This is called When Children Get Broken.
Oh, Jesus.
Shattered dreams on playgrounds. Hope whispers through the cracks. Silent cries in darkened rooms. Stars still shine in hidden skies. Lost in mazes of their minds. Paths to light are always near.
Tears fell like human leaves. Tears fell like human leaves. Spring's promises wait beneath. Voices silenced by the night. Voices silenced by the night. Morning brings a song anew. Hands that tremble reaching out. Warmth of kindness finds its way. Dreams once broken, now repaired. Strength is born from tender care. So this is on the next page. It says the previous poem is about a child trying to process the abuse they're enduring while feeling trapped, confused, and unsure, but still clinging to the hope that there's a way out and that kindness and care can help repair what's been broken. The repetition throughout the poem is supposed to show the uncertainty and the struggle to understand and make sense of their trauma. Just try to imagine what a kid would be like trying to explain how they're feeling, and that's one of mine. That's mine. Yes.
True.
42.
You're just a kid, and you're trying to explain this shit so somebody can understand it. Yeah. You're a kid. What the fuck do you know? You're a kid. You know what you've been taught. And that's the thing. A lot of these kids, well, most of these kids have been taught that this is normal. This is how the world works. No, it's not.
Then only acting what they learn.
Yeah, kids, like my wife just said, kids only act in what they learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. So, okay, Wood Chipper Society. This one's called Live, Laugh, Line. Okay, it's not so fucked up. Live, laugh, line. In the quiet dawn, by the river's edge, we cast our lines, our hopes, our hearts pledge. You taught me patience, the art of the wait. In life's vast sea, you showed me fate. Your wisdom, a beacon, guiding me through. In every lesson, your love shone true. A man of strength, with a heart so vast, in your tough love, my roots were cast. You are my hero, my guiding star, in every challenge, near or far. My best teacher, with lessons grand, my idol, my rock, my steadfast hand. Together we fish, in silence we bond. In those moments, our hearts respond. The smartest man with a gentle touch, your huge heart I love so much. Through stormy seas and skies so gray, you stood by me, come what may. Your laughter, a melody pure and bright. In your presence, everything just feels right. With every story, every shared dream, you taught me life is more than it seems. In your embrace, I found my place, a sanctuary, a warm, safe space. Your hands, so strong, yet gentle too, built a world where dreams come true. In your eyes, I see the man I strive to be, a reflection of your legacy. As we cast our lines, time drifts by, I cherish each moment, Dad, you and I. For in your love, I've found my way, a guiding light, come night or day. My dad and I spent countless hours on fishing banks and spending time with each other, growing up and going through life. And my dad is my hero.
Well, same for me. My dad taught me how to hunt. We'd sit in a fucking tree stand for hours, whispering to each other. Yeah, because we don't want to scare the deer away. Shh. But, yeah, fishing on a fishing bank, catfishing, bass fishing, trout fishing, whatever. Yeah. And we'd sit there talking on the bank. And, but
Yeah.
yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
someone else pick one more number. Someone else pick one more number.
All right. May I pick a number?
Sure.
42. Oh, wait. We did that 41.
We just did it, Bo.
Yeah. 41. Sorry.
Well, that's the same poem.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
All right. 80.
80.
We haven't done 80. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah, me and Dad and hunt and fish and plant. I fucking hated gardening. I just did. Look, I'd rather sit in a tree and wait than fucking plant potatoes and pumpkins and green beans and shit like that. God damn, that's a lot of work. It is. It's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get food in the end. But I mean, shit, it's still a lot of work. Pumpkins, fucking turnips, yeah, radishes. I never got the green thumb for the tomato thing, though. I couldn't. They would always rot on the vine. And I was like, shit, what am I doing wrong? I never figured it out. But I'm not a big fan of tomatoes anyway. Sorry.
Oh, I love tomatoes.
Mater and tater. Yeah. I was good at hoeing taters. Shh, I didn't say that out loud. But we got fucking huge potatoes out of the ground. Yeah. I was like, what is this, Idaho? No, it's the Appalachian Mountains. What the fuck?
What the fuck? What is that? How do I do this?
Well,
I'm trying to share my book link, but I can't figure it out.
I can't help you. I ain't there. If I was there, maybe, but you know, you don't want me there.
Well, what the shit? All right, so I'll just type in the chat. If you just type this in, if you really want to get the book, just type in this right here. If you type that in if you type that in right there and on Amazon, it'll take you right to my book.
Amazon. All right, hang on.
Okay, Rex, you're an asshole for picking this poem. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Oh, of course I'm an asshole.
This is
What?
called Through the Window. See? Through the Window. The window's open. It's me staring at me out the window as a kid. Through the window. Through the window, I gaze upon a time long past. A boy with eyes so innocent, a shadow he has cast. In the quiet of the night, I see him standing there, a child who bore the weight of pain, a burden hard to bear. Be strong, my dear, I whisper soft, my voice a gentle plea. For though the world is cold and dark, there's a light you cannot see. The days are long, the nights are harsh, but you will make it through. For in the depths of your shadow's grip, a strength will rise in you. The boy looks back with tearful eyes, a heart so full of fear. Yet in his gaze, I see a spark, a hope that draws me near. I know the pain you carry now, the wounds that cut so deep. But hold on tight, my precious one, for better days you'll reap. Through the window, I reach across the years that lie between, to touch the hand
of that young boy and show him what I've seen. The road is long, the journey tough, but you are not alone. For in the light of the Lord's love, a brighter path is shown. The boy begins to smile, a glimmer in his eyes, a promise of a future where the darkness slowly dies. Be strong, my dear, I say again, with love that never fades. For in the light of healing's grace, the shadows will be swayed. Through the window, I see the man that boy will one day be. The soul that's healed, a heart that's whole, a spirit strong and free. Keep going, child, and never doubt the strength you hold inside. For in the light of the Lord's love, you'll find your place to hide. The boy and man, they stand as one, united through the years, a testament to courage found amidst the pain and tears. Through the window, I see the truth, a story yet untold, of how a boy became a man with strength and grace so bold.
Okay, damn. The first link I picked to your book was too fucking big. It wouldn't post. So, yeah, I did that. Best I could do.
Nice. Nice.
It was like, fuck no.
But I get what you're saying right there, Cascadia. For real. You have to be dark to talk about horror things, and you do. You do. It's
I am the shadows. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
That's why I can see everything that happens in the shadows now.
So I'm going to read the back of the book real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here. It says on the back, it says, one child is one too many. The world is a beautiful place filled with darkness. My hope with this book is to shine a different light on the world of sexual abuse of children. A light that I pray will give you, the reader, an inside perspective into the horrific, dark world of sexual abuse through the words of a child who is now an adult. Some of the poems in this book are dark, some are happy, and some are spiritual, but they all have one thing in common. They were all written with the hope to change the way people think about the importance of protecting the world's most valuable assets, children.
Fair enough.
Absolutely right, Jen. Absolutely right. Sugarcoating the truth helps no one. Look, she's got a fuck you duck too. She's got a fuck you duck too.
Mm.
I got one too. I got one too. Look at mine. That one's mine. All right, pulling strings. Yeah, I'll wait for you, bro. For real. For real. And then there's this one. This is the official, unofficial G2K channel mascot right here. This is the fuck you ninja duck. Because we're all ninjas over here. Oh, Cascadia, I appreciate it. I really do. I really appreciate that. Cascadia just thank you, Temper. Cascadia just added a copy of my book to her cart. Or to their cart. So that's cool. Fuck a duck. That's right. That's right.
Fuck a duck. Wait, are we waiting on guests?
Yep, we are. We are.
Okay, fair enough. Look, I'll get another beer, and can you handle this for like 5 minutes?
No, no way. I got it.
Damn it, man.
I got it, bro.
I gotta piss and get a beer. Okay.
Okay. You're good.
Hey, look. Do not.
Hey, don't tell me to look at shit, okay? The last time I looked at something you told me to look at, I almost went fucking blind for like 6 months.
Oh man. Yeah. You wake up and you're like, what the fuck? Can't see. Everything's dark.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
All right.
Jen said she's driving right now. She'll call me in a minute.
Okay. I don't want to rush anybody or anything. I do have to go get my son at 2:15. Or maybe we can all ask the boss, the missus. No, I'll just go get him.
Here, I'm going to show you this message.
Oh, we just lost Rex, ladies and gentlemen. We just lost Rex. I appreciate the support. I really do. I really do.
Really, I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This right here. Mm-hmm. This right now. Copy. Here. Back here. What's up, Bill?
Hey, what's going on? Are we live? Can you hear me okay?
Yep, perfect. Man, you got a deep ass voice, bro. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11". I had this voice specially installed.
You what?
I had this voice specially installed. It's not original.
Nice. I didn't get that option. That must have been like the upgraded package because I didn't get it.
Well, you see, I have a shop called Custom Kitty where I make custom cats. We switch the tails out, switch heads around and stuff. Whatever you want in a cat, we can make it. So I just applied those skills to myself.
Oh yeah, sounds smart to me. Sounds smart to me.
All right. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself real quick. I'm pulling the strings. My name is Bill. Jen SM, General Sea Monkey, turned me on to you guys. I never go anywhere without her. She's kind of like my head of security.
All right.
But we've been involved in this kind of thing in one way or another I've been involved since 2019, and some of the people in your chat have been involved in it for a long time as well. Unfortunately, the thing we were involved in kind of got, man, how do you turn the comments on? Oh, there we go. Kind of got overtaken by drama, so it sucks now, but some of us are still at our core about, all about it. So.
Oh yeah. Well, you know as well as I do when it comes to trying to get this shit changed and make it better, it takes an army, a whole huge hell of an army. So just know I know that we barely met or whatever, but like just know the get to know community, the G2K community. We stand together, and we're down to stand with you guys too, man. For real.
Right on. I mean, I know you're in a rush, but some other time I'll come up and we'll talk. But it's amazing to me the amount of pushback you get when you try to do something
Oh my god,
about.
dude.
It's unreal. They come out of there are organizations like there's an organization called WAR, Women Against the Registry, and instead of like not dating pedophiles, they want to have the public registry taken down because they're worried for their safety.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
how
Fuck
about
your
worry
sa-
about the
fuck your
kids'
safety.
safety? You know?
Fuck your safety. Like I don't care if you got it. I don't care if you can't find a job, a place to live. I don't care how hard your life becomes after you abuse a child. You made the choice to
Yes.
abuse a child, and you suffer the consequences. Period.
Yeah, I'm
I
with
think
you, but it just has always blown my mind. I mean, even I've tried to work with ICAC, and they, even though civilians catch more predators every year with zero taxpayer dollars than they do with the multi-million. It was like $140 million a year. I think they get.
yeah, something like
They do not want to work with us, and they try to stop civilians from catching predators also, and it's just unreal the amount of pushback.
it's because we get real results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've never
I
really
mean,
been. And don't take this personal or anything because I don't mean it that way, but I've never really been big on the whole predator hunter thing. You know what I mean? Like I get it, I understand it. I'm glad there's people out there that are doing it. But to me, like 90% of the time, they don't even get a charge. You know what I mean? Because there has to be a victim in order for there to be a crime. There's got to be a physical victim. Well, when you're using a decoy, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of it's just at least they're getting exposed. That's what keeps me holding on. At least these pedophiles are getting exposed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I completely understand your point. But there are groups like predator poachers. They are really good at getting convictions. I think they've had people arrested in all 50 states, I believe,
Nice.
and an awful lot of them. Alex does get results as far as that goes. But
Nice.
yeah, it is disheartening. It's just, and like you said, it's about getting the laws changed.
Yeah. Like the reason why we have laws are to deter people from wanting to commit a crime. The punishment for these crimes are supposed to be so harsh, it'll make people honestly just want to stop and get away from doing it and not do it at all. Like if they said to me like if I was in a position to make the laws and whatever, and like I got busted for some weed, like I would make it so they would have to give me like 3 ounces of weed. I'm not going to make a law, so I'm going to be in trouble for the rest of my life. And that's why these laws are so lacking on the seriousness of the crime. You know what I mean? Is because most of the people that are in positions of power, they're committing these crimes themselves, man. They really are.
You're right.
And I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Like I know some shit. You know what I mean? Like I know some shit.
Mm-hmm. I do as well. But the thing is, absolutely, we need the strict. I think they ought to be shot on sight. If it was up to me, but it's not up to me.
I call them 47-cent cases. I call them 47-cent cases. Why? Because that's about how much it costs to make a 9mm bullet. About 47 cents.
There you go.
Line
The thing is that all the laws in the world do not stop these guys. Their compulsion overrides all else every time. Like when these guys get caught, they'll say, "Well, I knew it was a setup," and like, "Why the fuck did you show up?" It's because in their minds they think that there's a chance.
Well, it might not be. It might not be. Yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting. It really is. And like
it is. And you can't counsel that out of somebody. Like it would be like trying to get me to stop liking titties. If you try to put me through counseling to stop liking titties,
right?
I might pretend like it. It's for a while, but
yeah, I get it. And I mean, like if you literally, like if they literally made the penalty for lewd and lascivious conduct the death penalty on your first charge, you know, people would just, and they actually started not sitting in prison for 20 years, appeal after appeal. No, I'm talking, you're convicted, you're going to the death chamber the next day. Start electrocuting them, start hitting them with some rigs, do whatever you get, put them out, get them out, start killing these motherfuckers. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to stop doing what they're doing to children.
Yeah.
It'll never stop. Like it'll never stop. I hate saying it, but I wish I could say that it will. But as long as human beings exist on this planet, so will pedophilia, unfortunately. When I started when I started this war against pedophilia, I knew I was starting a war against something that was not going to be beat. But that thought of being able to help so many people stop being victimized or becoming a victim to begin with, it's all worth it for me. I know what it's like to be a victim. You know what I mean? So does my wife. We're both survivors, man.
Well, one thing that will not help is sitting idly by, and you're not sitting idly by. So,
yes,
I mean, it's hard to get. It's unreal how many people just don't care.
Yeah,
you know that has blown my mind since I got involved with this stuff. Is people just don't care or they push back. It's like, just unreal.
Like I get at least one death threat every single day in my email.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, you will.
At least one. Like, you know what I mean? I think the most I ever got was 6 in one day. And I'm just like, keep doing it. Send me more of them. Send me more. I'll send you my motherfucking address. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And like, I have many times I've been so close to just calling it and just saying, fuck it. I can't do this anymore. But you know what? I'm never going to stop what I'm doing, man. I'm never.
So my phone was breaking up pretty bad earlier. You actually wrote a book and have it on the market?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool. What's the title?
Break the Silence. Home
Okay.
to my journey through abuse.
Right
it's
on
Amazon, $9.99.
I'll check that out for sure.
Oh yeah, I'd appreciate it, man. Just because I want people to hear my shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
I know it's my book, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm being like egotistical or anything, but read this book and it will literally change your life. It will change your life in one way or another. I guarantee you that.
Right on.
I guarantee you that.
All right, man. Well, I know you're in a hurry. You got stuff to do, so but I'll be back around your channel.
Cool, bro. I appreciate it. And thanks for coming up and introducing yourself, and welcome to the Ninja Hood.
Right on, man.
Oh well. You good, brother?
All right, later. Thank you.
Yep. Can I get a moderator to drop Bill's link for his channel in the chat? I'm going to get out of here myself. 3 things, everybody. Number 1, try to love one another right now because we might not get a chance to do so tomorrow. In fact, there are people that are here today that won't get that chance to do so, so we might as well take advantage of it while we can. Number 2, have the day you deserve to have. And number 3, tell your friends about me because you're going to want to know. Get to know. Later, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Cascadia, Wood Chipper, Temper, Wanda, Rex, Jen Sam. Yep, all the new people. Miss Gothy, Jen Sam, Pinky, or Tainted Docket, Miss Gothy. I said Rex, but I'll say him again. James, James Ottawa, everybody else I've missed because I suck at this stuff. Lisa 16-1. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. Share this out. You guys can take this content and share it out as long as you do it in a positive manner. If you want to share it out to your communities, if you want to make little shorts with it, I won't strike you unless you're doing negative shit with my shit, and then I will strike you. With that being said, have the day you deserve to have, ladies and gentlemen. This is Get to Know. Keep an eye on your kids and those that are around them.